What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. To those that don't know us, I'm Brandon, he's Marion, and we are the hosts of Journey into Fantasy. As today, we're going to be talking about weapons and just some stuff about the 2025 films, which ones we're looking forward to, which ones we liked, which ones we didn't like so far. But before getting into everything, let's talk about some movie news that doesn't involve Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's engagement.
Please.
Congrats to them, though. So apparently, it's been reported that
Brandon's a Swiftie over here.
definitely, I like
I'm a Kansas fan.
I like Tay Tay, and I'd rather watch Tay Tay than football.
He's a Kansas fan and a Swiftie, so he's happy for both of them.
But it's been reported that a modernized Wizard of Oz series is in works at Prime Video, with Gwen Stefani, Blake Shelton, and creator Gina Matthews. That will be a young adult focus with the Yellow Brick Road used as a metaphor for challenges and choices facing young adults today. That's
Nice.
that's definitely gonna flop.
What was it?
It's a modernized version of the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it's free domain, right? So anybody can just make whatever, right?
Might be now. Then again, the Wicked stuff, it's just fan fiction.
That is fan fiction. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's public domain. You can do whatever you want. Don't quote me on that.
Who knows? Well, we could easily find out. We Google it, but we're not going to do that. It's been announced that a new Knight Rider movie is in works from Cobra Kai creators. And know what the Cobra Kai creators did with Cobra Kai. I am interested in seeing what they do with Knight Rider. I wonder if
I'm not familiar with Knight Rider.
It's the one with David Hasselhoff with the talking car, with like that robotic talking car.
Never heard of that. I know that one Steven Spielberg, the guy that made it and all these horror.
Stephen King.
Stephen King. I think he has a horror movie with
Yeah,
talking car.
Yeah. This
Is it that
isn't.
one?
Nope. This isn't that.
Oh, okay.
This is a David. It was a David Hasselhoff TV series back in the day. So with that, I do like with this coming from the creators of Cobra Kai. I do wonder if it's going to be like a legacy sequel or a full-on reboot. Because I think there was a reboot over 10 years ago now that flopped. I think that was a TV series too. I don't remember. And it's been confirmed that we are going to be getting a K-pop Demon Hunters 2.
Yay.
Which I think that was recently in theaters for very little, like a sing-along version of it was in theaters recently, and it made about 15 million. And K-pop Demon Hunters is currently a phenomenon. I watched it when it was released on Netflix, and it is the best animated project of the year so far. Then again, I don't know if there's another animated project that's coming out later this year that could top it. Marin, didn't you watch K-pop Demon Hunters?
I did not. Did you?
Yes, I just said I did.
I heard that it's not the most successful animated movie of the year because there's that one from China.
I'm just saying that I'm just saying that it's my favorite one, but I know which one you're talking about from China. My favorite animated project of the year. I haven't seen the ones from China that you're talking about.
I want to see it. It's like Ni Zai 2. It's the second one, but it's made like over $1 billion already.
Yeah, I think the first one's on Peacock. We could have a movie night watching them both here soon.
Let's do it. Come over.
We'll do it through Discord.
Lazy. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, several weeks ago, Weapons was released in theaters, and this is pretty much the horror film that a lot of people are just talking about right now. There's just a lot of talk about this with what the film does and everything, as it's directed by Zach Kreger, who directed one of Marin's favorite films, Barbarian.
Did you ever watch Barbarian, by the way?
Yes.
That movie was awesome.
That was pretty good.
I'm glad. We go to spoilers. There's somebody in this movie that's in Barbarian. That's when I saw him, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, but now
But
talking about the film first,
yeah,
let's get into the cast first. Talk about their performances.
we had both Thanos and the Silver Surfer here.
Yep, and
Interesting enough.
we had Ezekiel Stain, Alden Ehrenreich. Ezekiel Stain from the Ironheart series, but he's also the young Han Solo from the Solo movie.
Dude, so me and Hannah were like looking at that guy, the police officer. He plays the police officer in
Yeah.
this. And the whole time I was like, who is this guy? I know him from somewhere. He just looks so familiar.
And we also do get Wong in this.
This just goes to show you that working for Marvel just gives you so many opportunities.
Oh, he worked for
I
Star
feel
Wars
like
first, then worked Alden Ehrenreich worked for
Wong?
Marvel. Alden Ehrenreich worked for Marvel. No, worked for Star Wars
I'm talking
first, then
about
he worked for
Benedict
Marvel.
Wong.
Oh, Benedict. Well, yeah, like him as
Who is he
Wong.
in? Who is he
Benedict
in Marvel?
Benedict Wong.
No,
Oh,
the Han Solo.
he was in the Ironheart series as Ezekiel
Oh
Stain,
yeah,
the
you did
son
say
of
that.
Jeff Bridges' character from the first Iron Man.
Jeff Bridges. Oh, the bald
Ball
head guy
guy,
with the
yeah,
beard.
yeah. You know, he's the dude.
Oh, we forgot to mention this in movie news. I just put on my Twitter about that Return of Silent Hill movie that is coming out.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I think that one had a trailer out
Anyways,
now.
yeah,
But
it
yeah,
just released the trailer.
no,
So
we
if you guys are
see.
into that,
But with this film, we do see Josh Brolin and Julia Garner in the main roles, and I do think that they did very great in their roles, especially Julia Garner. Like I've seen her in 3 films this year. She was in Wolfman, Fantastic Four, and now this one, Weapons,
I
and
didn't get to watch Wolf. I didn't get to watch Wolfman.
you did
I
not
wish I
miss
did.
nothing.
No, it's not that good.
No, that Wolfman was a letdown. She was great in it though, but Wolfman was a bit of a letdown. But like after
Darn.
Julia Gardner, like a lot of people complain about Pedro Pascal's and everything. Julia Gardner's in like 3 projects this year, and she's great in all 3 of them. Like for me, she was a
She doesn't have
standout
social
in this.
anxiety.
Hmm?
And she never has like social anxiety.
That we know of. But now this cast is stacked. We get Josh Brolin, like Julia Garner, Alden Ehrenreich. Now Carrie Christopher played the only child from the class that didn't disappear. We get Benedict Wong as the principal, and we
Right.
get Amy Madigan, who is the aunt. So that lady was scary.
What's the actress's name?
Amy Madigan.
Bro, yeah. She scared the hell out of me.
Yeah. And we also did get
The homeless? Did you say the
yeah,
homeless bum, the
I don't know if
crackhead?
I'm looking for his name, making sure that okay, Austin Abrams. I didn't say, but Austin Abrams. And what
Yeah, it plays James.
yeah,
Apparently he had a name.
yep. But what's crazy is that like this film was originally supposed to have a completely different cast.
Was Jason Momoa supposed to be in this?
No.
Oh.
No. Pedro Pascal was supposed to be Josh Brolin's character.
Oh,
An
I did hear
actress
that.
named Renate Renz was supposed to be Julia Garner's. Then we had Brian Tyree Henry, Tom Burke, but Austin Abrams was always involved in the film. He was always going to play that homeless druggie.
He did really good.
He did.
He's very. That's like the most accurate crackhead I've ever seen on screen, I think.
But it is
For modern
crazy.
day.
It is just crazy that like this was originally going to have a completely different cast.
It was said that Pedro Pascal was he let go of the role, had to drop the role because of the Fantastic Four filming.
But there was a lot of production delays in this due to the 2023 strikes that was happening. We had the writer strike, we had the actor strike, which caused this film to be delayed. It caused them to delay production and all that. And due to that, it caused scheduling conflicts. We've seen this with several films in Hollywood already. We saw what happened with Thunderbolts when Stephen Yeun had to drop out of playing Sentry, but we did get Lewis Pullman in the role. Like, but yeah, to think about how this was supposed to have a completely different cast. Think about how this was supposed to have Pedro Pascal. It is crazy to think about because you're kind of thinking about just that what if. Like, how would this have been if it didn't have Josh Brolin or Julia Garner in the main roles?
Yeah. I I don't know if you said Pedro Pascal was supposed to play Josh Brolin's character, right?
Yes.
That one I don't really see much of a difference. To be fair, he wasn't really in the movie as much.
Yeah.
But I don't think Pedro Pascal could play a tough guy like Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin just has a very scary. Of course, Pedro Pascal can play a
We
tough guy, but not like Josh Brolin.
we kind of
Josh
see
Brolin is
that.
different.
We kind of do see that from Pedro Pascal with The Last of Us, I would say.
No, oh, Mo, I've never seen that one, so
Well,
that's probably why.
the Last of Us series, which he's the best part of it, but I do feel like we do kind of see a little bit of that in a way with him in that.
Do you think he would have done better than Josh Brolin? You think?
I don't know. Like, I love Josh Brolin in the role. I thought Josh Brolin was great in the film, but I don't know. I do think Pedro Pascal is a great actor. Might have been above roles just a little bit different, but yeah, I still think that he would have been good in the role if he were to have the role.
Interesting.
Yep. But no, with this film, like it is said that Jordan Peele was trying to pretty much get the rights to it so he can produce it because he was really wanting to produce it with his company Monkey Paw Productions. He loved the script, and now there was a bidding war with Universal. I think Warner Bros. Well, the production company that ended up getting this, and Jordan Peele didn't get the rights to this, to which he fired his longtime managers for losing the auction.
Really? Wow.
And the managers were also the director of this film, Zach Kreger. They were also his managers.
That's awkward.
Yeah. Like, with how this film was, I understand why he wants it, why he wanted it.
It's a good, yeah, it was a pretty good horror film. Probably the best. Well, not the best of the year.
No.
We still have Bring Her Back.
Sinners.
I need to watch that one.
That was really good.
Is that a horror?
Yeah, it's vampires.
Oh yeah, it's spoilers by the way, but I
Not
thought it was
spoilers.
more
It's in the damn trailer that it was vampires.
Spoilers.
They were advertising it from the beginning that it was a vampire film.
Okay.
But
well, I thought it was more of like a thriller, but who knows?
But with weapons, like, no, going into this film, no, my cousin was. I went to watch it with my cousin, and he was hyping it up like crazy. He was like, "Oh, this is the best film of the year. This is the best horror film of the year." He loved it and everything. So when I watched it, I thought it was good. I didn't think it was the best, but I thought it was pretty good. How about you, Mary?
Thought it was the best movie of the year.
Really?
I think you're stupid. Best movie? No, I wouldn't say best. I think it was a pretty good comedy movie. I think it's the best comedy movie I've seen. I know you're a big fan of The Naked Gun, but this one made me laugh more than any movie I've seen so far this year.
I can understand that.
It was.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny scenes in this movie,
like
which goes hand in hand with horror.
Yeah,
horror comedy goes well together. I will say, there was a lot of scene. I think once watching it again, I'm not gonna be as scared, obviously, as with any horror film. But because there are a lot of the
especially
horror
with the
aspect that
aunt.
I had with this film. With the ant, yeah, a lot of the horror intention I had with the film was feeling what the unknown was. Like the
Yeah.
aunt, apparently, the especially she's very, before we get into the spoilers, I guess, but she's very ominous. She's very person we don't really know much about.
Yeah.
But once you get to know more, then it kind of drops the facade. But
Hmm.
beforehand, I was like, this shit's creepy as fuck. What am I
Yeah.
looking at
Yeah.
here?
Like
I wake up at the middle of the night, I'm gonna see some fucking bitch standing outside my window with her hand. Hell
all of a
no.
sudden
That's why
on
I
your
shaved my head. That's why I shaved my head, dude. That's
all
why
of
I
a
shaved my head.
all of a sudden she's on your ceiling.
No, she ain't
Like
gonna get shit from me
I'm
though.
just
That's why I
I'm just
shaved
gonna
my
be
head.
covering my eyes with my hair. You can't see a damn thing.
Yeah, your hair that she's gonna pluck out.
Ah, no, but like this film, I do like. No, lately we've been seeing with horror films how it like kind of like blends, comedy and horror together. Like we see with, Jordan Peele is a great example when it comes to this. Like we see with Get Out, Us,
Mhm.
and Nope, how it just blends the two. With this film, we do see it blended too because there are just scenes that you would not expect to be funny. You would not expect funny moments in this type of film, but yet there are parts where like the theater is just laughing their asses off. And then like there was this parts where like the theater is just like kind of like
Really tensed
curled
up.
up in their chair watching like the build up to the jump scare, then all of a sudden it's that witch's face like it's like, oh shit. Like I think it did great with that. And that's what I really liked about this film. I liked how it built up to the scares just in a way, felt unique doing that. I do feel like, well, I kind of already spoiled it, but then again, we're already been getting into spoilers. But this is about a witch, pretty much.
Love. Oh,
I wouldn't say it's love.
she loves herself.
That too, yeah,
Yeah,
that is
we
true.
should get into the film and talk about like what it how I guess it begins, right?
Like,
You want to tell
yeah,
people
I'll,
the beginning of it
well, it turns out at 2:17 a.m.
on a Wednesday.
on on a Wednesday, all the 17 children from this elementary school teacher's class, they disappear.
They disappear.
Yeah,
That's
they
right.
woke up
And
like,
this,
wait,
just to be in mind, this movie is like non-linear.
yeah,
Like it doesn't take place in order.
but no, it takes place now. This is like the what's on the poster. Last night at
Yeah,
2:17 a.m., every child from Mrs. Gandhi, well, yeah, Miss Gandhi's class. I don't know why it says Mrs. She wasn't
and
married,
that's
but they
Julia.
Julia Garner. They woke up, got out of bed, went downstairs, walked into the dark, and they never came back. And like they didn't walk, they were running. They were doing like that Naruto run with their
It was
arms
so funny.
back. But yeah, like
Leaving only one child behind.
hmm
That's right, Alex. Alex,
and
the only child left behind.
as the film goes on, we do learn about what's going on with that child and played
I think it's
by
like a month, right?
about a month. And
The
he was
whole
played
month.
by Kerry Christopher. And Kerry Christopher, he did a great job playing that child, dealing with
Yeah, he did really good.
dealing this with
He's creepy.
dealing with this witch of an aunt and what happened to his parents. You feel bad. You feel bad for the characters. I think it did good with that.
Yeah. Well, after like the whole month, after like a month not finding these kids and like this whole disappearance, there's a little community gathering, which I wish our fucking city did that. I don't think I've ever been to any of those city hall meetings.
Well, this was at the school. This was more like a school meeting.
Oh, well, yeah, school meeting, but local community in general because the community's scared. 17 freaking kids went missing,
And
and
they're all blaming the
they
teacher.
they're all blaming the teacher. Yeah, because apparently Justine, she had a past. She has like a little trouble with the past. I guess she's drunk or whatever. So she's put on leave by the principal, which is played by Benedict Wong.
Mm-hmm.
and I guess we see her kind of like fall into like, because the first half of the story, the first half of the movie is based on just focused on her.
First
We
20
see her
minutes,
kind
I
of
would say.
fall. Yeah, it goes in parts, and
Mm-hmm.
we see her kind of fall into a depression,
Mm-hmm.
a sadness, not really knowing what to do. People are harassing her. People are like writing. We see people fucking with her car, vandalizing her,
We see
calling
it.
her a witch.
We see it like mentally. Excuse me. We see it mentally affect her,
Right.
and like Julia Gardner did give a great performance when it came to that. Like this film is. It felt. I think about like each 20 minutes or longer was about one a different character, like kind of like from the perspective of events from a certain character. Like the first part was from Justine's point of view.
Yeah.
Then the second part was from Archer, Josh Brolin's character point of view. Then it went to the cop. It
The
went,
officer,
yeah, the
Paul.
Officer Paul, Alden Ehrenreich. And then after that, it went to the. No, no, okay.
It went to
After
Paul, the
Archer, it
officer,
went
then
to
it
the
goes to the.
principal. And then after the principal, it went to the officer, then the junkie.
Yeah, you're right.
And then.
So Justine is at the bar. She meets the officer, right?
Mhm.
And then after they have like a night, a rendezvous, it kind of jumps into Archer's point of view,
Yeah.
where we see that he's actually the one messing with the teacher. I remember that she was like the one, because I think he has like a construction job, right?
Yeah.
And he
I
has like red paint.
no.
He's also very distracted himself. He's falling into depression himself.
He misses his son. His son.
Of course,
And it's like just seeing how the wits, it's like, no, we see how the wits messing with Julia and messing with Archer and
messing
like
with everybody.
in their dreams, pretty like I feel like mostly done besides the principal, besides what happened to the principal, but like how like we
Yeah.
kind of see her kind of like fucking with her sleep, fucking with her dreams in a way. Because I do want to say that Archer, he did more investigating everything
Oh, that's right.
compared
I
to
forgot about
the
that.
cops. Because the
Cause
cops,
you're right. In his side of the story, he has the dreams, right, or
yeah,
nightmares
yeah,
about seeing his son leave at that 217, and then he does like a thing with the ring camera, and he goes to other people's houses. Which this is the character I was talking about, the from the
Justin Long
other
comes
movie,
back,
Justin
and
Long, which is apparently a horror icon.
I've seen people talk about how this is a horror film that Justin Long doesn't die in.
Yeah, you're right. Or he doesn't get turned into a walrus.
Oh
Those who know, you guys know.
yeah. From
But
Kevin
yeah,
Smith.
I guess he finds out, Archer finds out that it's not really the teacher's fault or something, that they end up at a gas station, or was he
He
attacking
goes
her?
to the
I
gas
forget.
station to kind of like interrogate her,
Ah, okay.
and then that's when like the principal who is under the spell comes in and
Which
wits. That was
I guess
freaky.
we know that he's under the spell, but the audience knows, but the people there don't know.
Then after that, it's when it cuts to the principal's.
I think it was the police officer.
No, it was the I'm pretty sure it was the principal first. Then after that, it went to the police officer, and I don't remember. Like no,
Yeah, like we said, this movie
it,
is like out of order a
it's
little
out of
bit.
order. It's like what's for me. I do kind of have a little bit of flaws as is out of order, but at the same time, I do think it was pretty unique. It being non-linear, exploring some of this stuff, and I remember reading that they originally had like a chapter planned that would follow Aunt Gladys, yeah, Aunt Gladys, but it got cut out due to runtime. Like I don't know if it was filmed or what, which is why apparently they're debating on making a prequel to explore
That'd
her.
be cool.
But I don't think that this film needs anything else. To be honest, I think this is a
You know
perfect
what?
one-off.
I think the officer's story's first because I
Yeah,
remember the
officer
scene where
story.
the
Mm-hmm.
junkie sees the witch in the woods, and in my mind, I'm
Yeah.
like, who the fuck is that? Because they don't when you the principal story, you
Yeah,
meet
yeah,
the
yeah,
witch
yeah, 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 yeah.
or the
Okay.
aunt.
That's right. That's right.
Which the police officer story, I think they made him out to be an asshole because it's basically him just being lying to his wife, cheating on his wife, getting drunk,
accidentally getting drugged.
Yeah, he got pinched by Anita, but he beat up the junkie and then turned off the camera, which I think one of my favorite characters. Shout out the junkie. He was cool. He was funny.
Like, I don't blame him for punching the junkie though, honestly, because he's like, you don't have nothing that'll stab me. No, okay. What the. Like, I feel like that's kind of just basic human reaction there in a way. Like,
I don't blame it either, but
then again, he's a cop, but still, like,
he's still cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
Which his wife is the daughter of the
police captain, something like that.
The police captain, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So because he tells the police captain like, "Hey, I turned off my body cam. I accidentally beat up his bum." And the police captain, since it's his son-in-law, is like, "Okay, whatever. I'm on your side. We'll deal with this." But I guess his daughter told her dad, which is the police captain, "Hey, my fucking bullshit boyfriend just cheated on me." So you see the scene where he's like walking back into the freaking the officer, the police station, and he looks at the dad, and they have like a little 3-second like interaction. You can tell like, "You're fucked, buddy." Which I get why they kind of made him an asshole, because when the thing that happens to him at the end of the movie happens, you don't feel as bad or as sad.
Yeah.
Unless you did. I don't know. Did you? I guess we could go into like ranking the deaths or the deaths of the movies. There's not really a lot of deaths. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe 4 total.
4, yeah.
4. I think I want to get into it, but the principal's boyfriend, he's gay in this movie, by the way. The principal's boyfriend or husband, his death was the most brutal to me.
He had no idea what was going on, and like just his last, like, he was supposed to have like a nice simple afternoon eating hot dogs and watching some documentary. Nate's water.
That was another thing. Me and Hannah, or me and my girlfriend, talked about. They had like a whole plate of 6 or 7 hot dogs.
Please, you're used to that. You'd be having that for lunch every day.
You be having that for lunch. Don't even start with me.
Shoot, I eat hot dogs.
Yeah, I'll put him up. This is the character we're talking about. But yeah, his not him, but his boyfriend, his partner, had for me was the most brutal death. That was
a sad one. Like,
yeah.
Because now he's trying to enjoy his day, and then the witch comes in, fucks up everything, and then all of a sudden.
You want to say why say so the witch is the aunt, and she comes to the
Gladys'
house because she's, I guess, scared that he's gonna tell the police, or that he wants to meet the parents.
Yeah, he wants to meet
which at this point we don't know what's wrong with the parents.
For like a wellness check, something like that.
A wellness check, that's right. But we don't know what's wrong. At this point in the movie, we don't know what's wrong with the parents. All we know is that for some reason he asked for the parents, the guardian, to come in, and it was Aunt Gladys.
Yeah.
Or Gladys.
Gladys, I think.
And I guess this is when we find out she has some abilities or some powers.
Yeah, like we learned a little bit more about her witchy powers in this. And it is pretty, like, it does feel like it's kind of unique for witches. Because when it comes to witches, you're thinking about the one from Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch of the West, or now you could be thinking about Wanda, Scarlet Witch herself, or Agatha.
About Maleficent.
True, but like, I don't know, like Wanda and Agatha are more recent, because like, last year we had Agatha all along, and that like took the internet by storm. Because of how much people love Catherine Hahn, and rightfully so.
Okay. I didn't watch it. I'm sorry.
Skill issue.
Anyways, yeah, I guess if we're talking about recent witches in the media, it would be, you're right, Scarlet Witch and Agatha all along, both witches that are
Agatha Harkness.
Agatha Harkness. We gotta calm down, man. Don't stand up, Brandon. But anyways, yeah, we see this witch, which isn't sexy witch.
It is.
Or isn't a good witch.
Kind of goes more towards like that creepy old lady witch that is
which is yeah.
The stereotypical witch in a way, but not painted green, doesn't have a pointy hat. But yet,
Did
how she was
you
dressed, though, it reminded me of like the Roald Dahl books, pretty much. Like just something from those books. Like, have you seen the like
gave me
when you watch
clown
the
vibes?
when you see like the animated movies or like see the characters in that stuff, like the Willy Wonka movies or
Yeah, yeah.
the,
Or witches. He wrote a book called Witches.
wit yeah, witches not as colorful. Those were a bit more dull. Man, that wasn't a good
They
movie
were
anyway.
colorful when they were colorful when they were in their disguise, if you
Yes,
remember.
I
But
only
once they took off the disguise, they took off their wigs and their
yeah.
nose, and that was another creepy movie. And
I
book. I
only
read the book too. That kind of creeped me out.
I only really remember Anne Hathaway in the reboot that they did several years ago.
Oh, you never watched the original
I
one?
never watched the original one.
It's good. You should watch it. But yeah, this witch in this is kind of like that. She has like a very colorful, vibrant design or disguise to like, I guess
Yeah,
she thinks people to be more friendly to kids or to be more friendly in general.
like
But did your mom ever tell you about stories about witches? Because in Mexico, this is like a thing. There's like witches. There's like a lot of stories about witches. I remember back in the early 2000s, YouTube videos, you would see like witches putting spells on people riding around in brooms. I thought it was a big thing in like Latin countries.
I never knew really much about that.
They never told you like, oh, witches' tales when you want to go visit.
Not really.
Do you
Like
guys have anything horror in Costa Rica? Like
yeah,
any
yeah.
legends?
There's La Mona, which would be this monkey creature type thing.
Never heard that.
Yeah, that was
Did
one.
your mom ever try to scare you with that?
Yeah, they did in a way when I was younger.
We used to have the cucuy.
El cucuy.
Is it called La Mona?
La Mona.
And it's a monkey?
Yeah, it's like this monkey creature.
What the hell would it do?
I don't
Oh,
really
what the hell?
I don't really remember.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at a picture right now. It looks like you a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a little hairy goblin. Oh, it says a witch. Conocido como la bruja.
Makes
Which is
sense.
like, so it's La Mona, también conocido La Mona or the witch. So the monkey or the witch. So it's a monkey witch.
Hmm.
So it is a witch. We
Oh,
do have witches over
oh, we
there.
got witches. Yep, yep.
You guys don't have a military, but you got witches.
Evidently so. I mean, there's witches everywhere.
Yeah, that kind of creeps me out. That's another thing why I thought this was a lot scary. Witches are like I don't believe in them usually, but it's a real fear because you do
Yeah,
have a lot of girls out there that think are that they are witches and they do a lot of weird stuff.
they be doing voodoo.
They do. I don't know
I
if it
don't.
works or not. I don't even want to test it, but that's one of
I don't.
the
I
like
don't do none of that voodoo ritual stuff. No, 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 no.
that's why it was really scary. Like this movie kind of creeped me the fuck out, dude.
Yeah, like
Like that scene with the
yeah.
junkie and he was in the woods.
Oh yeah.
That's so. Oh my
That
god.
was some Pennywise type shit there, honestly.
And she's the fact that she's kind of out of focus, and you just hear,
Like waving, like hi, or like no, like coming, yeah, come over here. And the junkie's like, hell no. I feel like the junkie was kind of like a just kind of our reaction in a way to all that going on. It's like, nope, nope, fuck that.
"Oh my god!" Sorry, I read a little bit more of the Mona, and apparently, according to the legend in Costa Rica, the monkeys were witches that through ancestral indigenous prayers, their skin came off and their hair grew. Their hands and feet lengthened, transforming into being similar to a monkey little monsters.
Holy crap.
That's kind of what happened to the lady at the end of this movie.
Oh man. Yeah,
Yeah, anyways,
the ending of
we
this
should get
was
into the last part. Yeah,
the
where we
ending
find out
was
what happened.
the ending of this was crazy. Like, I don't think we should fully get into it. Leave it a bit of a mystery to pretty much the one person that listens to this, Gus. But
so you don't want to talk about Alex's side of the story?
Okay, we do get to explore Alex's side of the story and see, like, from his perspective, what all happened. Excuse me. As he ended up having to take care of his parents as they were, like, in this, excuse me again, comatose state. They couldn't.
Okay. Oh, so which got you, dude?
They cursed my Coca-Cola.
He wrote.
I'm just Naruto running over there to you, stabbing you with a fork.
So we can explain the stick thing. So like she would wrap the hair, right?
To like get not just the hair, to like get the DNA, like something of the person, because he did it with like the ribbons of the principal's character. I think. I don't think she cut the hair.
No, yeah, you're right. It was a ribbon, so it has to be something that belongs to.
But it was mostly hair.
She would, the kid got the papers.
She would bleed on the stick, and then she would break the stick.
And I think she had to think about who she wanted the stick to attack.
No, because he had like the papers of like the ribbons for Wong, pretty much, like having it like, okay, you're under my control, and then she got, after killing the husband or boyfriend, she got Julia's hair and then broke the stick, and that's when Wong ran over to her.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, that's a very interesting.
So how did I kind of want to get the ending, but how did the kid get the aunts? Was it a wig?
Because they had the aunt left the wig in like the room, so like he found like her hair in the wig, so he wrapped it around this. He wrapped it around a stick, bled on the stick, broke it, and like it controlled the kids to go after her in just this batshit crazy way to end the film. Like, just imagine 17 kids going after this old lady through the neighborhood.
I think that was one of the funniest parts of the movie.
That was pretty crazy. And then they're tearing her apart limb by I don't know. That was just crazy.
I don't know how you come up with stuff like that.
What's another thing with it is that, like, we do just how the people are, because even though she was briefly controlling Archer, we see, like, right when, like, she dies, Archer being out of her spell, pretty much. We do not, I think some of the kids were, like, still a little bit, some of the kids were still comatose.
It was over a month.
Yeah, the kids were comatose and the parents were still comatose.
For over the month. I think it was just because they were, like, brain dead and they've been eating soup for a month.
Yeah.
So, I guess we got into the ending anyways, but at the end they say that some of the kids started talking again, but not all of them.
Yeah.
And we see that Alec has to be, I guess, orphaned out, or has to go to another.
Alec goes to another aunt's house that is much nicer.
Yeah.
Good for him. And that his parents are, like, in an institution.
Yeah. I feel bad for that kid, man.
That kid went through, like, all the characters went through a lot. I do wonder, like, what was the repercussion of what happened because of the, even more spoilers, but of the death of the junkie, of the death of the cop, because Justine had to kill them in self-defense, but yeah, they were controlled, so I was just, like, I kind of wish it got into a little bit of, like, the repercussions of that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, what happened to her after all this? Because we see her going through all this traumatizing stuff. People hating her and all that, and then she has to kill her ex-boyfriend, pretty much. She has to kill another guy because they were, like, being controlled trying to kill her and Archer, and then Archer's trying to kill her. Like, I don't know. I think they could have done a little bit more showing off the repercussions of that.
Yeah, maybe they just didn't. They were low on time, but I
Yeah.
see they could have ended a little longer.
And like, this was really like this is kind of my main gripe with the film because we see it be non-linear and like how it feels like was that each story was building up, building up, building up. Some shit happens, and then it like cuts, maybe like rewinds to another person's point of view, building up, building up, building up. Some shit happens, rewinds, going back to another point of view, and it felt like it was kind of doing that repeatedly. That it was just getting to the point, like, just get to the fucking point already.
I think they did pretty well. It gave me Pulp Fiction vibes.
Like that was just my flaw with that, even though like it's a good movie.
That.
Like for like it kind of reminded me of It Chapter 2 in a way. Have you seen that one?
That's when it came out. I'm trying to remember.
Like how like in the middle part it would just be like the same plot points with each of the kids, adults now, trying to like find that one thing that they need to defeat Pennywise. It was just the same plot point over and over and over and over again in that middle part. That just made it so long and not necessary.
Might be. I don't know.
I think this did it better, but at the same time, it's like,
yeah,
I don't.
You just don't like that with movies when they're out of order, I guess.
I'm fine with them being non-linear, but it was just like
I didn't do it well for you.
I do think this was good, but it was like, I can't just get to the point. We don't need to blue ball it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of my biggest gripe with the movie. I had a lot of fun watching the movie. My biggest gripe is maybe now that I've seen it is rewatchability, because now that I know what happens and now that I'm like used to it. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be as scared. When you watch a movie, a horror movie for the first time, you're never gonna get as scared.
Yeah, like
there's a lot of creepy parts. Benedict Wong, like right here, this guy, his fucking scene creeps the fuck out of me. How did he make his eyes pop out?
Has to be prosthetics. I was like,
You think so, or you think it's just him?
I don't know.
There's people that could do that. There's people that could pop their eyes.
Like, kind of like the makeup design prosthetics. Like, as we see with Wong. That was really good, honestly. Like, they did great with that. And with this film, it does have
that scene when that scene in the movie where Gladys's character, not Gladys, Justine, she's in the car, she's looking at Alex's house.
Yeah.
And she falls asleep in the fucking middle of the road with her fucking doors unlocked like a dumbass.
Who the fuck does that?
And we see Gladys is coming out, and she's just like doing.
No. It was the mom.
Oh, was it the mom?
It was the Gladys was controlling the mom to do that.
That creeped me the fuck out too.
That
creeped me out. Oh my god, that was so scary.
It does have with this movie, it does have a lot of creepy scenes, and I like how it kind of like builds up to the jump scares in a way, because you're kind of like, oh, there's nothing there. Oh fuck, what the fuck?
But to be fair, that's how I think this director does his movies like that, because what we talked about
Barbarian.
It's kind of like that too. It's a very comedy movie, or very horror comedy movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the ending of Barbarian, when the mom creature mutant thing jumps off and tries to save the girl, and you see her titties just flapping out. I died laughing. Because they put it in slow-mo. You just and the girl's like, what? She's like looking up like, what the fuck? And we see that creature just go, eh.
I would say Barbarian's a little bit
Brandon out of a shower.
I'm not fat. But like, I feel like Barbarian might be a little bit darker.
It's scarier, and I guess the story is more
just like with that creature and with the backstory, I guess with the creature.
The dad, right? Isn't the creature? Wasn't that old man the dad of the creature?
I think so, something like that. Like
The
how
one
the
that, yeah,
what that old guy, creepy old guy would do. I feel like
yeah.
it's just more,
That's a more dark story.
just much more darker.
And then Justin Long's character too,
Then
which
you,
is the opposite of this. Like you like him at first,
yeah.
or then you find out what he did, and you're like, oh, this guy is an asshole.
Then it's like, no, Justin Long. He doesn't have a. He's only in this movie for maybe like 5 seconds. Just a few, like maybe a minute tops.
He must be like really close to the director or something,
Probably.
like James Gunn does with his friends.
Oh
Because
yeah. Yeah.
so, would you want to see this guy direct Clayface? The director for this. Do you think he would be a good director for something DC or Marvel
I know he
horror thing?
talked about how he has a DC film, like he has a script for a DC film, but he never like pitched it to James Gunn. Like he never pitched it yet. I think he was working
Mm.
on this film before James Gunn took over DC. That would have been about like from a thug's like kind of like a from one of the bad guys' perspective as he works for Joker and Harley, where I think he gets the upper hand on Batman. Like,
I think James Gunn does. Doesn't he like horror? He likes horror.
yeah, oh yeah, he did so.
He produces Brightburn, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he might have wrote that. I don't remember,
Oh,
but he did produce it. But like, I'm like for what this guy had planned for his that DC project. Not gonna lie, part of me is like, no, we don't need another Joker and Harley story. Give us Harley and Ivy. Joker and
did you hear that
Joker.
Harley and Margot Robbie said that Penguin was supposed to be the bad guy for Birds of Prey recently?
Yes.
And I think Matt Reeves was like, no,
Matt,
I need him.
Matt Reeves asked her personally to not include Penguin, which
is a good idea in my opinion.
for me though, like I kind of understand why, but at the same time, I don't think it makes sense because it's like
Different universe.
yeah, different universes, multiverse.
Yeah, I guess I see that. But Mark, I think I don't know. For some reason, I think directors in movie studios are scared because they still think audience members are dumb and
Like
are gonna get them confused.
I
For some
noticed that
reason.
I noticed that a lot with Warner Brothers, like when it comes to their DC movies.
And
Like it's
Sony too. Sony too.
Sony, what they did with Michael Keaton's
They
Vulture,
don't
trying
like
to force him
sharing, or
into.
they don't like using too many different universes. They only do it with Batman and Joker. But anybody else, they're like, no, he's in this, or no, he's in
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's whatever.
I like when they go off and do like in the comics, they do like one-off stories or one-shot stories.
Yeah, we did see kind of DC start to do that with Joker, but
Second one, I didn't watch it, but I know from your review and everybody else's review.
the second one killed us getting another Elseworld story like that, probably, and rightfully so.
Bad, huh?
Like I don't know, but back to horror films. I know you like horror films. You're telling me how you liked Hereditary, Summer. Would you say that this film is better than that?
No,
Oh,
I wouldn't say better than. I think those two are just something. They're way more
yeah.
psychologically. You've seen them, right?
I haven't.
They're way more psychological
I don't think I
horror,
could be
and
able
they're
to
way
watch
more.
those.
Why not?
I feel like that's kind of where reached my limit for horror films, to be honest.
There is. It's not. It's not even like any. You like. It's nothing like nothing jumps out. It's not jump out scary. It's just psychological.
Yeah, I don't know.
You pussy. It's Spook Your Mama month pretty soon.
I'm about to torture myself watching Saw films.
See, Saw films are even way. I think that's worse than Hereditary and Midsummer.
Gosh.
And you're gonna.
I'm gonna try to watch the Texas Chainsaw movies too.
if you go watch the Saw movie, you go watch it. You go watch Hereditary and Midsummer. They're just good movies.
We'll
That's the
see.
thing. They're not just. It's not that they're just horror. They're
Yeah,
just
yeah, I get that.
the story is really good. Like Midsummer, Florence Pugh's is like character. We see what she goes through. It's just she plays that character really well.
Mm-hmm.
But for this weapons, it's just a different director. You know,
Yeah.
Ari, what's that guy? Ari Aster.
Mm-hmm.
His movie style is something that it's very unique to him. You could tell that you could tell a movie that he made. It's his, obviously.
Yeah.
With this director too. What's this director's name?
Zach Kreger.
His like after watching both Barbarian and Weapons, I can see that he has his own style,
Yeah.
which
And
plays really well.
Jordan Peele has his own style, and let's not forget the GOAT, Sam Raimi. You know, Sam Raimi. Like I feel like they all have their own kind of unique style, and that's cool. I saw that image, and I'm like, why is his face painted like the Joker? No, but like no, 2025, we have gotten lots of horror films. I've seen
Together. We didn't talk about that one, but Together came out pretty close to this.
I have not watched that one.
Oh no,
I've heard good things about it. Like, yeah, I heard mostly good things about it.
It's not as scary, but I will say there's a scene that is scarier.
That's like
probably the scariest scene I've seen in the beginning. That's pretty fucked up.
Wouldn't Together be like a body horror?
Yeah, but it's not as gross. You know what's more body horror is Bring Her Back. Yeah, did you watch that?
Nope. I'm good.
Bring Her Back has way more body horror.
Yeah. But like no,
Together has like maybe no, it doesn't even really have that many body horror. Nothing gross. It's a funny movie too. It has Dave Franco, which is
Dave
awesome.
Franco and his wife Alison Brie.
Yeah, you should watch it. I think you'll like that one. It's not as bad.
I will eventually, but like excuse me. But this year we have but this year we have gotten. This year was a good year for horror films. You know, we got Sinners. No, Companion was one of my favorites. Hard Eyes. A underrated slasher for me was Clown in a Cornfield. We got a new Final Destination. And we got like a sequel to the I Know What You Did Last Summer films. There were some
Bring Her Back?
Yes, you said that like 20 times already.
Oh, just want to say that's probably my favorite one of the year.
We got Until Dawn. We got Fear Street Prom Queen, which that one was disappointing. But like, I would say this is a good year for horror. Like for me, for this year, my favorite is Sinners. I do have Weapons as my second favorite, which might change, which might not. This is just for horror films for this year.
But when you rank horror movies, is it like what scares you the most, or what do you like? How do you rank them usually? Or what keeps you out the most? How do you?
I rank horror films. It's just which one I like more. It's like
which you enjoyed.
It's same with my 2025 ranking. It's like which one do I enjoy more? Because sometimes I might have a film that has 3 stars, but yet I have it over a film that has 3.5 stars. Because I ended up like, I had more fun with this film, even though I do think that this better quality in a way, like better cinematography, score, but yet the story with this one, the performances, I have more fun with it.
I gotta watch Sinners, man. Everybody says that's great.
Sinners, but for 2025 films in general, Sinners is my favorite.
Oh yeah, it beats Fantastic Four.
Yeah, like I was surprised on how much I love Sinners. Like Sinners for me, I think that is Ryan Coogler's best film.
I wish I would have seen it in theaters. I kind of want to see it in theaters, but now it's out.
I watched it that night. Like I watched it that Friday night, and it was.
I wanted to watch. I don't know why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, but why didn't you?
I was going to. I just never got around to.
Dang.
Because we kept waiting for Hannah, and then we just never made it. We never made a date night.
Skillet
watching. How to Train Your Dragon.
But with 2025 films so far, is Weapons your number one?
No, I told you bring her back. It's like my favorite horror.
I think earlier you told me that it was Weapons, so I was thinking.
Let me see my letterbox. I'll put it up for you.
Yeah, my top 5 is Sinners, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Superman, and Mickey 17.
Mickey 17 was good. I forgot that came out this year. I gotta rank that one too.
I'm trying to remember if I was the only one in the theater watching it.
Oh no, it was good.
Because I watched it opening day. I remember watching it opening day because I think I had a free ticket.
Well, at least fucking.
I know for Companion, I had a free ticket. I went to go watch it like at noon opening day. I was the only one in the IMAX theater watching it. That was like my second time being the only one in an IMAX just watching a movie, and it's just crazy just being there alone in the huge ass theater like that watching a movie.
Why is Letterbox so difficult to work on the PC? I'm trying to go to my list. Okay, here we go. So my number one movie this year is between Bring Her Back and Superman.
Okay.
I haven't watched a lot of movies this year.
Yeah, you haven't.
But it's Bring Her Back, Superman, Weapons, Fantastic Four, Together, Naked Gun, Captain America: Brave New World, Thunderbolt, Fixed, and then World Wars. I have to put How to Train Your Dragon, and I have to put the other one you just mentioned.
Mickey 17.
Mickey 17. I'll put that now actually. Here, I'll let you guys see me rank these.
Bum, 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 bum.
As Brandon keeps you guys entertained.
Some underrated 2025 films of the year. I can't lie, Havoc was kind of dumb fun. Not the best, definitely not the worst. Has a State was a pretty fun movie. The Monkey, that was a
Was that this year?
Yeah, that was a fun horror film. And Primitive War was a fun dinosaur.
And then Mickey 17. Maybe that one came out this year.
Yeah, I really liked it. I have to admit, it's a little bit like how it came out earlier in the year. It's like, oh shit, yeah, that did come out this year, but I really liked it. With that one, I would joke that, oh, Robert Pattinson deserves the Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor nomination.
What else came out this year?
Fixed. War of the Worlds.
Already got these two guys. Oh, do you hear anything? I've seen the commercial for this. What do you think?
The Roses? Seems good.
Yeah.
Seems good. Started to watch the Toxic Avenger this weekend, and maybe Caught Stealing.
Sorry, did you watch Edison? This is a podcast. Do you watch Edison?
No. I heard mixed things about it.
It's not in theaters anymore.
Yeah, I think it might be digital. I don't know. But I
started watching The Bayou.
Hmm?
I started watching The Bayou today.
The what?
The Bayou. Wait, does it not show you my screen? Oh, it just shows Letterbox. Well, it's
showing Google.
This one. It's on Hulu. It's about the Everglades. Anyways, not important.
But the year is not over yet. What are some films you're looking forward to?
Well, that's what I wanted to ask. I don't know what's coming out. Avatar's coming.
Yeah. There is the new Avatar. That's
probably the most.
I find that overrated. I find the Avatar films overrated. To be honest, like they can be stunning, but they're overrated. Not gonna lie.
Don't like sitting there for 2 hours. Or 3 hours? No, 3 hours. Not bad.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, one film I would say I'm really looking forward to is the new Knives Out movie. We're getting Wake Up Dead Man. That one
Oh,
seems
I didn't
like
know that.
I think that one might come out in this either November or December on Netflix. And that is really the one I am looking forward to the most. But yeah, we got other films like the new Tron Ares film.
Oh,
That
okay,
does
that
seem
one
like it's
I am
really
also
good.
waiting for.
And Running Man looks like it's going to be pretty good. The new Now You See Me. Marin over here is probably looking forward to the new Wicked.
I'm looking forward for it's called The Long Walk.
Yeah, okay, yep, with Mark Hamill based off a Stephen
Mm-hmm.
King story. That
Yeah,
one
also
seems really
the
good.
kid or the yeah, I think he's a kid from Alien,
Yeah,
Romulus,
yep, him.
the AI. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward for that one. That's probably my most anticipated one. I
Guillermo
read the
del
book recently.
You read?
Yeah, well, audiobooks.
Oh.
More than what you do.
Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein looks like it's going to be pretty good.
Is that coming out this year too? I thought it was coming out January.
Comes out this year. It comes out in
Thanksgiving,
theaters
right?
for a little bit in October, and then it releases on Netflix in November. Because you know how Netflix tries to do like a little bit of a theater run, maybe for like 2 days.
That Oscar Isaac.
And the Smashing Machine, that one seems like it's going to be interesting to see how The Rock portrays UFC fighter or UFC legend Mark Kerr.
It's Frankenstein, Oscar Isaac.
Yes.
It was supposed to be Andrew Garfield, right?
Andrew Garfield was supposed to play Frankenstein, but he got replaced by Jacob
Oh, okay.
Elordi.
Yeah, the Rock for A24's film looks like the.
Hey, you're
I
cutting
hope it's
off. Can you
good.
repeat
I'm not
that?
really the Smash Machine. The movie looks pretty good. I'm not a big Dwayne fan anymore after some recent things, after him pissing on bottles and shit. But if I would like to see him do some good acting. If he does good in this movie, I'll say he does good. Like if his acting's great, but if it's just him playing some guy lost in the jungle with a shirt that doesn't fit him again, that type. Like how
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds always plays Ryan Reynolds in movies.
I mean, Tom Cruise always plays Tom Cruise in movies.
I'm not a Tom Cruise. I don't think I have a favorite Tom Cruise movie. Do you? What's your favorite? Is it Mission Impossible your favorites?
Yeah, Mission Impossible 6.
Like I like Ryan Reynolds. Don't get me wrong. He's an amazing Deadpool, but I don't want to see if it's just gonna be the same character all the time. Then just stick with Deadpool.
I feel like most actors in general have been doing that.
I feel like Pedro Pascal doesn't do that.
No, definitely not.
He's very diverse.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. He's very diverse. He plays a black guy, and I heard he wants to remake that one.
Oh man. But like
Frankenstein, I'm interested. I want to see Frankenstein's. I hope it comes to this theater because that would be fun to see.
I can't lie, I did kind of lose a little bit interest in Frankenstein when Andrew Garfield had to drop out.
Why did he? Do you know why he dropped out?
Filming conflicts. I think it was because he did there's a film of him that's coming out this year called After the Hunt. Luca Guadagnino.
Oh yeah. Luca Guadagnino.
That has Julia Roberts. So that one seems interesting. And like the year isn't done yet, but yet there is still a lot of good movies to be coming out and to be talking about on this podcast for sure.
Yeah, I don't know I've been wanting to go watch the movie in the movie theater, but I have no idea. There's nothing good coming out this week, I feel like. Or that came out this week.
Well, this week
that I haven't seen.
This week where we will be getting the new Toxic Avenger, which I heard good things about that, but I think it's fucked up like Terrifier. Especially how the original ones were.
Didn't you watch it already? Didn't you like an early reviewing of it? Or you can't talk about that?
Toxic Avenger?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I
scratch what I said.
I've been reviewing the original Toxic Avenger films. But also this week we do get now what you saw the ad on Letterboxd for The Roses, I think. That comedy of like the two couple trying to kill each other. Yeah, that couple trying to
There's
kill
a movie called Hey Honey Don't.
Okay, yeah, that's the new Honey Don't. That's the new Ethan Cohen film from the Cohen brothers who did The Big Lebowski.
It's only an hour and 30 minutes.
I heard mixed things about that, but it has Aubrey Plaza. Chris Evans plays this priest, cult leader.
Oh, Nobody too. I haven't seen that one.
That's a really good one. And we also there's one I'm really wanting to watch, but I can't really find anywhere. It's the new Red Sonja. Red Sonja. That one seems. I heard pretty cool things about that one.
There's a movie called Relay.
Sounds familiar. And there's that new one from Darren Aronofsky, who directed The Whale. He is doing one called Caught Stealing.
That one I'm excited for next week or this weekend, right?
Yeah, I think.
Austin Butler.
Yeah, Austin Butler. I think it was supposed to. I don't know why. I was thinking it had Bad Bunny in it.
There's this movie coming out too. There's this movie called Eden.
Eden, that's by Ron Howard. I heard mixed things about it.
You know, I'm still surprised that they're still showing Jurassic World Rebirth at my fucking theater. Why? It's been out for so long, and this one too.
I think some theaters are.
I might go watch these because I still haven't seen F1.
F1's a really
F1 or Jurassic World.
But there's a theater. I think they're still playing Lilo and Stitch.
This one's still playing Shin Godzilla from 2016.
No, I think those were back
then. Yeah.
I heard good things about that one. I heard good things about that one.
This one's showing Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
I want to. Maybe I should watch F1. I haven't seen. Oh, that one only has the showing at night though, so I can't watch it.
Dang. All right, people. So
I might watch Nizan. You should watch this. We could do another podcast.
That'll be fun.
Not this one. Yeah, they're showing, for some reason, they're showing fucking 40th version.
20th anniversary of it.
But anyways, maybe we should end the podcast.
Yeah, I think that wraps it up. But Marin, what are your overall thoughts on Weapons?
My overall thoughts of Weapons, movie news, and the state of cinema in 2025. I think Weapons is great. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it in theaters at least once. It's a fun time. Maybe don't watch this podcast before watching the movie. So, yeah. Because we spoiled a whole bunch of shit. It's better to not go in not knowing.
Yeah.
For 2025, I think after Brandon read his list, my two anticipated movies of this year is Frankenstein and The Long Walk. I'm ready for those. And yeah, what about you, Brandon? What's your final thoughts?
Weapons. Well, I did have a few criticisms with it. I still enjoyed the film. I liked how it blended horror and comedy together in a pretty unique way. Even though it's been done before already, but yet it is still pretty unique how it played off in this film, as we do get great performances in it. And for upcoming 2025 films, really the one I am really looking forward to is Wake Up Dead Man, even though there's just a lot of great films coming out soon. Even Predator Badlands, that one seems to be a really good one. But for my rating of Weapons, 9 out of 10, 4 stars out of 5. How about you, Marin?
I'm gonna give it 5 tacos. Hopefully, wait. Maybe I have my taco picture here. I gave it a perfectly even taco.
With meat and everything.
I give it 3 giant tacos. So, thanks again for coming.
Yep. But with that, thank you for listening to us ramble on about weapons and other stuff. Thanks for listening. Check us out on our socials. Check us out on our socials. We will have everything, like the video version of this will have everything in the description. And let us know what you would like to listen, what you would like us to speak about next, and all that.
Let us know about your thoughts of the movie if you've seen it.
Let us know your thoughts on the movie and everything. Do you like weapons? Do you not? Yeah, just let us know. I believe on Spotify you can leave comments. I don't know about with Apple Podcasts. But
yeah, if you're on YouTube, let us know if we're stupid or not. Anything. Just
let us know anything.
Drop it in the chat.
Yeah, just let us know anything. And with that, once again, thank you for listening to us, and
thank you for joining us on this journey into fantasy.